The fifth and final T20 international between India and Australia. India has wrapped up the series 3-1, but Australia obviously wanting to get one back and finish it 3-2. They've started well. Australia won the toss, put India into bat. India at the halfway stage are 61 for 4. That's right. They've lost 4 wickets. Jaiswal, Gaikwad, Surya Kumar Yadav and Rinku Singh are all back in the pavilion. 2 wickets of Ben Dwarshuis, who's been fantastic. And I think the first question that we have to ask on the comm box from Zaheer is, we're used to a lot more runs in Bangalore, in Chinnaswamy. Is this not the Chinnaswamy we're used to? Is it different, or has it just been good bowling by Australia?
Well, I think it was good toss to win to start with. I think with a little bit of drizzle around, maybe moisture on the pitch, the ball was holding a little. That's what we've seen. And if you're batting first, you're thinking of the venue.
Yeah.
You're looking at the numbers, what has happened on this venue. So you want to start like that. And I think that's what the batters were trying to do. They were trying to just kind of play the venue, knowing that, a big score is required here. But in the process, losing a lot of wickets.
Yeah.
And that's the pressure right now. 61 for 4. Australia will surely be thinking right now that they've done this first half of this innings, batting innings, they've done very, very well. And for India, it's about now partnership. It's definitely going to create a dent. Yeah. There's no doubt about that. The kind of predictions also which we are doing is not going to come maybe true now, looking at the scenario and situation. But 2 batters hanging in and batting through and through.
Yeah.
Is the outside chance maybe the Indian team has.
We obviously are very sheepish because we also went with the Mahal and the name of Chinnaswamy, thinking, well, if it's happening in Bangalore, then, people catching the ball in Cubbon Park. But there's no one walking there today because it's drizzling. So that's why there haven't been that many sixes. It's about the Indian batters being very mindful of the fact there's no one out there to get the ball back. But honestly, I think it's been the Australia bowlers who've dominated the first 10 overs, as you can see. Ben Dwarshuis, of course, has been the pick of the bowlers for them, Zach. 2 overs, his 2 overs going for 5 runs with 2 wickets and a wicket apiece for Jason Behrendorff and Tanveer Sangha. But let's talk about Ben Dwarshuis, who's managed to get Sky the second time?
Well, both the left-armers. Left-armers is something which we've seen in this format.
You like that? You like it?
Putting up good numbers. So today also was the case of that. Ben Dwarshuis has been good, hitting the deck hard, that kind of a bowler. Hardy also supported well, I felt. So all in all the seamers doing the job and that help in the pitch, which we've been talking about, was certainly being used by the Australian bowlers. What was nice was the spinner also getting the grip. We've seen that one ball to Shreyas, which Sangha bowled, just turned him square. And that is not a great sign right now, looking at. Hope the pitch settles as quickly as possible, like I mentioned. But that Rinku Singh's wicket for Sangha was a big one because he looked good, just setting the tone for his innings, lost the wicket in the process.
Just have to talk about Shreyas here. Good opportunity for him. He came in the last game, didn't obviously didn't play in the first 3. But here for him is a good opportunity because in the first game, I remember you and Parthiv were saying that he kind of missed that opportunity, had a good opportunity there. He shouldn't squander today's because it's a traffic jam for batting positions in the T20 squad.
Yeah, when you're looking at the larger picture, yes. From that point of view, you'll have to make every opportunity count. And we've seen the top order, there are a lot of options. But what is going to matter when you're looking at the big tournament 6-8 months down the line is the finishing role or number 3, 4, 5, 6 is something which will be given a lot of importance to because the options there are not that many, and from that point of view, Shreyas, this is the perfect challenge for him right now. To get notice of everyone. That hang on, I'm the number 3 batter who, if he's put in a tough situation, can bail the team out. Because what we are looking at from the Indian team right now, from the batting innings and the kind of situation they're in, is that which guy is going to bail the team out now from this situation.
It's not too many to choose from. because with the two batters who are in the middle right now, there's only Akshar Patel to follow. Remember, Deepak Chahar is not playing today. So it's just bowlers after that, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, you take your pick, right? Send anybody to bat amongst that. So it's up to now Jitesh and Shreyas and then Akshar. What approach would you like to see in the back 10, or what do you expect to see in the back 10 from Shreyas and Jitesh?
Well, I think just add right now 90 runs. That's something which the immediate score coming to my mind. You've already scored 60, so get to that 160, 170 mark. Now, if you approach it with 90 runs, you might end up with 100, 110 runs.
Yeah.
And if that happens, nothing like it. But how it's going to happen is that you can't afford to lose wickets.
Yeah.
And you just have these three recognized batters, and after that Bishnoi to follow, then Mukesh and all the bowlers. So that is not going to be easy, because now it's not about just taking the risk. It has to be those safe options.
True.
And score runs. It's not easy. So all in all, it looks a tough situation. But like I mentioned, the outside chances, just two batters batting through and getting to a total which no one is imagining.
Yeah, obviously they've done decently in the 11th over while we've been here. The 11th over, which was the Ben Dwarshuis over, we did mention that he has bowled his 2 overs for just 5 runs and 2 wickets. He's gone for 11 in the 11th over, and the 12th over went for 8 runs. So it looks like Jitesh and Shreyas are getting a move on. Can they get India to a respectable total, or one that they'd be able to defend here in Chinnaswamy? Well, we'll come back and have a look at that on Cricbuzz Live. That's going to be at the end of the Indian batting effort. To join us then on Comm Box. That's all we have for now. Thanks for watching.